My name still remains Efe West, wishing you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place for separating facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about a very important topic, which is the topic of child dedication ceremonies. The importance of this ceremony, the dangers of this ceremony, and how to do it properly. Dedicating your child. What does that mean? What does that entails? Is it necessary? And if it is necessary for you, how do you do it properly to make sure that the ceremony is what it is and it's not intercepted or converted into something else? Okay. The essence of this topic is that child dedication is now a thing in for Nigeria, my country. There is this big deal of child dedication, and it has been orchestrated by Christianity, by our mushroom prophetic hooligan criminal enterprises that call themselves churches in Nigeria. And child dedication ceremony is supposed to be defined as a ceremony whereby you have a new child, you want to name the child, and just want to do a ceremony to welcome the child, like a party, a welcoming ceremony of the child into this world. Okay, it's supposed to be nothing more than that, and it's a normal thing. It's not something that you must invite people to come and witness. It is a simple thing that you, the parents of the child, if you are the mom and dad, or if it's just one parent, can do to show their gratitude, their happiness to nature or divinity or whoever whatever they believe in, their deity, their guardian spirits, or their ancestors, or whatever they believe in, to say, oh, thank you, I have a successful birth, I have a new member of the family, and we are so glad, we are so happy that this person is now with us. And we thank the universe, or we thank our deities, and we just want to show appreciation, and we want to welcome this new soul into the world so that they can get a good life, a good head start, and so that the soul, this child, will be happy that they are welcomed into the world. So it is just normal thing. You don't need to break the bank, go to a church to go and invite third parties, pastors, community people, friends at the office, club members, secret society members, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry to come to this ceremony. You can do it by yourself. You can choose to do it or not to do it. Nothing will happen. What matters is that you show that child your love. You show the child love and care that every child deserves. That is more important than throwing a party for the child and then you don't show the child the love that you're supposed to show the child. You don't care for that child. After doing that party, you forget about the child and start neglecting, maltreating the child. It is wrong. The thing that is the trend in Nigeria now is that when these our Christian faithfuls have a child, they announce to the world, and the pastor, the gullible pastors that we have in the churches, they are very hungry people. They have turned this child dedication into a business and into a money-making ceremony, a money-making venture. Okay, so when they hear child dedication, even if you didn't tell them, they are the first to come to your house to come and inform you that you must come to church to come and dedicate the child in the church. That if you don't bring your child for child dedication, God will not be happy with you, because they will claim that it was their God that gave you that child, that the child is the property of their God, because you worship at their church. So therefore, you must, not me, you must bring that child to the altar, and they must pray for that child, and they must dedicate that child to their God. If not, there's a great curse that will come upon you and that child. If you don't do this child dedication, they will claim that the child will not live a good life. The child will become wayward, the child will become stubborn, the child will become a failure, a drug addict, all bad things because you did not dedicate the child to God. That you must come and dedicate the child to God. Not you may come, you have to come. It is a must for these Christian pastors because it's a criminal initiative. Now, doing child dedication in Nigeria is not free. They charge money. It doesn't matter if you are a member of the church or not. The average Nigerian church charges about 50,000 naira for the child dedication ceremony, depending on how they look at you. I have seen people spending millions. I have attended some child dedication where I see people spending millions, over 1 million naira, 2 million, 3 million for ordinary child dedication. They are going to invite friends. The pastor will come, they will pay the 50,000 for the church, then they will give them a list, like as if it's a marriage list. They will pay money for choir that we sing. They will pay money for refreshment for the choir that we sing. They will buy a certain number of shares. Some church will say, any child dedication, the list is this. It's like a marriage list in Nigeria where they will give you list of items to buy. They will buy shares for the church. Sometimes they will buy a bag of cement for the church. Sometimes they will buy tables. They will buy fuel for church generator. And they will cook food for church members. The list can get up to 500,000. Maybe very big money, depending on how they weigh you in that church. You will pay this money. So this is what these churches are after. The money that you are presenting to them. Not that they really care about your child or they love your child. The pastor just uses this as an office to defraud or to siphon money from his members, from the gullible members, the stupid members of the church. So you see, child dedication now is like part of Nigerian culture. Anytime there's a child, if they are going any dirty church, they are going to child dedication here, child dedication there, child dedication, up and down, wasting unnecessary money. This is not necessary. You don't need a third party to do child. You can name your child and pray for your child yourself. And this is where I'm coming to. When a child is born, the people that gave birth to that child, which is it's not supposed to be more than two people, the mother and the father. These two people, they are the earthly owners of that child and the spiritual owners of that child. They can determine the child's future based on how they choose to bring up that child, how they choose to care for that child. So they have the highest spiritual authority over the destiny of that child. So these two people do not need to do any child dedication if they choose not to, and nothing will happen to them. If they choose not to do any prayer, if they choose any name they give the child, is the name the child will accept. Anyhow they raise the child is the way the child will behave. They don't need any third party. Bringing a third party to come and intercede in between you and your child, that is a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of resources, and a very grave danger, which I want to alert you people today. I have talked about this topic before on a previous channel. The danger of, on a previous video, sorry. The danger of allowing somebody to say they want to pray for your child. This is a very big danger. Because when you, as the parents of the child, you have the ultimate spiritual authority over the life of that child. It is you that's supposed to be praying for that child with the power of your ancestors. Pray for protection, pray for long life, pray for prosperity upon that child, and make sure that you walk, put your actions in place to make sure the child achieves all these things by giving the child the right orientation and right guidance. This is the guidance that all parents need to give. But when you submit your spiritual authority or autonomy to a third party, which is your pastor. You are trying to tell divinity or your ancestors or the universe that you have relinquished your authority to proclaim or demand the prosperity of that child. You have every authority you have to proclaim a good life upon that child. You have transferred it to a third party, which you believe is stronger than you, and which you believe that the wisdom of that third party oversees or supersedes your own wisdom. And you have allowed the third party to do whatever they want to do with that child on your behalf. You have transferred your spiritual rights and privileges and powers to that third party, which is your pastor. So what will happen now? This pastor have now claimed this spiritual authority, and now you have given them the rights to do whatever they want to do with your child. And this is very, very dangerous, because if this pastor is an evil person, they can easily destroy your child by manipulating your child's destiny through devious practices. They can change your child's destiny. They can steal your child's destiny and your child's glory, because you have given them this authority. You have given them the permission. You have granted them the authorization to do whatever they want with your child, because you believe their decision is best. That whatever prayer they do for your child is best and is better than yours. So if this pastor chooses to change your child into an armed robber, it is your fault, because you have agreed that this pastor's wisdom is better than yours. If this pastor chooses to steal your child's glory so that your child becomes a very poor man in this life, you have agreed to it by submitting your spiritual authority to the pastor. And a lot of my African brothers and sisters are making these mistakes every day. We have a lot of evil, demonic, wicked pastors in Nigeria. We know that your Christianity is fake. I have proved it time and time again. So the premises of Christianity is based on subjugation, oppression, ignorance, wickedness, and perpetual enslavement. So a pastor, somebody calling himself a pastor, a man of dog, the main aim of that person is to put you under his authority forever, you and your children. When you meet the pastor, it tells you he intercedes between him and God. He's the middleman that talks to God, and you, after you want to talk to God, you come through him. So he micromanages your spirituality for you. What you know is only what he allows you to know. Your progression in your life is depending on how he wants you to be. So he needs a lot of members to be feeding him every month. So you don't worship God as a Christian. You worship whoever claims to intercede between you and God, i.e. your pastor. Mushroom churches in Nigeria, they worship their pastors. The Catholic Church worships the Pope. Any middleman between you and your spiritual progression is who you are worshiping, because you cannot see God. Nobody has seen God. God is nature. If you are looking for God, look at nature. If any pastor, guru tells you that he talks to God directly, that person is a liar and a thief. Now, all the pastors, I know they are all liars, because I have proved that Christianity is fake. And these our mushroom churches all over Nigeria, they are just criminal entities that are sanctioned by the government to deceive the population and make them docile and make them not to ask for their right from the government. So when government is stealing and committing all these crimes and bringing poverty, starvation in the land, weaponizing poverty, the churches tell you to calm down, that you will go to heaven, that your reward is in heaven, pacifies you, not to revolt against the government. So the evil politicians works in conjunction with the pastors to put you in constant perpetual slavery, mental, physical, psychological, spiritual slavery. The pastors there to maintain this hierarchy, so it's part of the corrupt system. Tell you politicians are bad, but you can't do anything to them. You have to wait for God's time and this and that and that. And meanwhile, bring all the money you have and God will make your life a better place. And they are all working together. Only fools don't know this. But the danger is that we have many evil pastors that go to practice very evil dark magic in order to have spiritual power to enslave as much minds as possible. Many of them are into ritual killings, blood money sacrifices, very dark aspects of I wouldn't even call it African spirituality. I would call it outright wickedness. So we have when you have a pastor that practice very evil stuff and evil black magic practices, and this guy have the ability to steal people's destiny and people's glory, to can be very rich. When this pastor places his hand on the head of your child because you give him that spiritual authority, if the pastor is a very evil person, they can steal your child's destiny very easily because you have given them the spiritual permission to do that to your child. You have allowed them to do that. So this pastor will steal your child's destiny and he will add it to his own, or he will give it to his children. So what will happen now? You see these pastors prospering. What is the thing they are saying in their pulpit that other people have not said before? What is the thing they are reading in that Bible other people have not read before? But you see this pastor prospering, buying houses, cars, private jets, and spending money anyhow. People are worshiping him. And yet you see the church members, they are struggling, they are suffering, they cannot even eat 3 square meals a day. They are in penury, dressing very, very haggard, and the pastor is shining like a superstar, putting Jericho's on his head, doesn't even know what to do with his money. His wife and Daddy G.O., Mommy G.O., they are living in money, lavish lifestyle. But the church members, many of them are suffering. What you need to know is that this pastor is stealing the destiny of his congregation and using it for himself. There are many ways pastors steal destiny of their people. I will do a video on this. This child dedication ceremony is one of the ways they can steal the destiny of newborn babies. Another way they can steal destinies of people when they ask you to bring your money, bring your land, money that you're supposed to use to build your life. They will tell you to bring all your life savings to the church, that God will bless you, that you will go to heaven. When you bring all your life savings, what will happen is that you become a poor man, while the pastor uses that money to build his empire. When you dash your family ancestral lands, your landed properties, your houses, your cars to the church, you're not giving to the church, you're giving to the pastor. The pastor uses these things to grow his empire. While he's getting fat and increasing, you are getting thin. He steals your destiny. He deceives you. The pastor is a vampire, a parasite, and you are a victim, a willing victim, because you did not take your spiritual life into, you do not make your spiritual advancement your own responsibility. So you are part of the problem and you can't do anything to him because you allowed it to happen to you. So I will say you are the stupid one in this case. So this thing of carrying your child to a third party and allowing this criminal or this bloodthirsty parasite and vampire to place their hands on your fresh newborn baby that not have any stain, this is very dangerous. Just imagine that, let's say, okay, in the area of Catholic Church, we have so many pedophile priests. Imagine a pedophile homosexual placing their hand on your clean newborn baby just for even 2 minutes. Do you know the energetic vibration of this homosexual pastor? Do you know where that hand have been to? He placed that rotting hand, that corrupted, polluted hand on the head of your clean and brand new baby. For just 2 minutes, the evil vibrations inside the hand of this pedophile homosexual pastor will corrupt stain the spirit of your newborn baby. It is very dangerous, and you allow this to happen in the name of Jesus Christ. Very bad. You have impacted evil spirits into your newborn baby, and when that baby start to misbehave, you will say you don't know where this behavior is coming from. It is very dangerous to allow people you don't know to be touching your newborn baby. Your newborn baby is very delicate, very pure. When you allow homosexuals and pedophile priests, evil people, corrupted people, drug addicts, criminals, vampires, vermin, puppet bandits, criminal, dirty people to be touching your baby, they are putting their evil energy inside your baby. Okay? They are polluting this, corrupting the spirit of your baby. And then your baby will not take on these vibrations and think that this is the way life is. And when the child starts misbehaving, you will start crying. You don't know where this is coming from. But you allowed it to happen. You willed it to happen. This is very dangerous. As a responsible parent, you must learn to protect your child. You protect your child by not allowing dirty people, evil people, criminal pastors to touch your child, to say they want to pray for your child. This is very, they don't allow anybody to pray for your child. If you cannot pray for your child, leave the child like that. The child will still be well on their own. But the biggest mistake you can make is to allow a third party to take your spiritual authority from you, believing that they are stronger than you. They are holy. Who told you these pastors are holy people? You know the kind of stories these people do, the kind of evil these pastors do. They are the worst set of people, people that lie for a living. Criminals, soulless people. You don't know where they have been. You don't know where they go to. You are allowing these kind of dirty people to pray for your children. No wonder so many Christian children, they are misbehaving all over the place because of the kind of spirit that have been impacted to them at birth. You don't need to pay somebody to do child dedication. You don't need. When I had my child, I did not do any child dedication. Turned out all right. I didn't call anybody. Nothing happened to the child. Anybody that tell you you must do child dedication at their church, giving you lists, that person is just coming to come and steal from you. Using that opportunity, that person is a thief. It is not necessary. How many of the animals you see in the bush do child dedication? Have you seen a lion or a zebra or a gorilla or an elephant doing child dedication for their children? It's only humans that are doing child dedication because they have been brainwashed by other humans. The church only uses this to steal money from you and to steal your child destiny if it's an evil church. All these demonic churches we have all over Nigeria, all over the world, that pastors will go and be using a dead body and to do all sort of rituals and human blood sacrifices to get members. These are the people that will steal the destiny of your child and use it to grow their empire. So my warning in this video, don't allow any pastor to lay hands on your child to do any child dedication. Don't allow. You are exposing your child to danger. Danger you don't understand. Serious danger. An evil pastor that is practicing dark magic, dark aspect of evil, wicked aspect of African spirituality, they can use this opportunity to easily steal your destiny of your children without you knowing. And you'll be smiling. They will take your money and still steal your child destiny and put a bad spirit inside your child body because you give them the spiritual authority to do this. So this is a very dangerous practice. And this thing has happened to me. Let me tell you a story. I've said this story before. I don't know. There was one time I was traveling. I left my son with some of my evil relatives. They came to me that they want to help me. They are nice people, that I should give them my son. Not that I don't have somebody taking care of. I have somebody, but they just try to worm themselves into my life, that they want to help me, that they are pretending to be good people. I didn't know. I said, okay, let me just try these people since they just appear to be good. This happened a long time ago. So I left my son and I traveled out of Nigeria. Within 2 weeks, this idiot woman that was claiming to be a very demonic woman, a winch, she's actually a winch, claiming to be a relative of my dad, she sent me a message that a pastor said that I must submit my son to God, that I must allow my son to be baptized as a Christian. I must submit my son for a kind of ceremony in the church, in a church. I was shocked because this woman knows that I am not a Christian. She know that I don't go to church and I don't support those kind of things. Why will your pastor want to force me to accept Christianity? I said, no, I will not allow this. She then sent a message that if I will not allow my son to be initiated into their church Christianity or baptized, that my son should leave her house. She sent this message via WhatsApp. I was in my country. I just left the country, not up to 2 weeks. This winch sent this message. I was looking at the message. She want to force me to allow them do a kind of ritual ceremony for my son. She needed my permission. I said no. She said if I will not give her this permission, my son should leave her house. Instantly, I said that pack his property, pack all his clothes, put it in my car, and somebody will come the next day to come and pick my son away from that house. Instantly, I rejected it. Instantly, I did not negotiate. I did not agree to it. Then the next day, she changed her mind, said no, that my son can stay with her. She will not talk about that anymore. I said, let this be the first and last, and we hear about this. She refused because she knew that she was getting money from me. I was sending that money to take care of my son. And she don't want to lose that money because she was very poor and wretched. And yet she was a very good Christian. But God cannot help her. I was the one helping her. And you want to force my son to be initiated into your dirty Christianity. So I refused. What this woman wanted to do, the spirits later told me, my ancestors told me that this pastor at a church wanted to steal the destiny of my son. Because my son is a very special child. As you know, it's a double heritage. The pastor at a church wanted to steal my destiny. And this woman actually took my son to the church without my permission. And they tried to do some rituals on my son. But the ritual did not work. The ritual that they will try to do on my son did not work because they need my consent as a parent to agree to this ritual. That's why she was trying to force me to agree to the ritual. So when I refused, the thing did not work. And I was so hungry. I wanted to even take my son, but she cannot lose the financial things she was getting from me. So she agreed. So she said, okay, my son should stay with her. So my son stayed with her. So when I come back, I talked to my son. He told me they took him to a dirty church and they spent do some night prayers and this and that and that. My son told me everything. I said, what? I got very hungry. And I recall I stored that information. So this woman apparently was a winch. And a pastor was also the same winch too. And what they wanted to do was to steal my child's destiny. But because I did not give them the consent, the approval, whatever they want to do did not work. Assuming I have agreed, then this whatever they do would have worked on my son. So your consent as a parent is very, very important. Do not give your consent to anybody to say they want to do something for your son. Don't try it. You have the ultimate spiritual authority on your child, and you should know this. You bring that child into this world. When you were bringing that child, doing the things that nobody was there, no third party, just you and the mother. No Jesus Christ did there, no third party, no pastor did there. Then now that the child is here, why will you be calling the pastor? Does it make sense? The pastor give your wife belly. Where did they bring that one come? So this is very dangerous. Transferring spiritual consent to a third party is very dangerous. You must not do it. Because that person is evil. They can do and undo. And your spirits cannot protect your child because you have given your consent as a parent. This is what it means. Your ancestors cannot protect the child because you agreed to it. You gave your consent. This is what matters. So don't give your consent. Say no. If they're trying to force you, suspect something is wrong. If I say don't pray for my child, you don't have to force me to say you must pray for my child. It means you want to do something bad. I have the ultimate right, power to pray for my child. If my prayer cannot work for my child, I don't see which person's prayer can work for my child because they have no blood connection to my child. So your prayer is the most powerful prayer that the child needs, not the prayer of a total stranger. don't have any DNA, any blood connection, no connection, then you say you want to pray for your child that he have the spiritual authority from somewhere. That is BS. Okay. So I'm saying this in this video so that people should be aware, people should be awake that this is very dangerous. Every day I see child education all over the place. I just look at these people. I say these parents, they are ignorant. They don't know what they are doing. A lot of these pastors are evil pastors. They are going to steal the destiny of these children. And these parents are going to be sorry because you lack spiritual knowledge, spiritual illiterates. They say my people die for ignorance, kills people. So knowledge is power. So it's very dangerous to submit your children to a third party for prayers, to a pedophile priest, a pulpit bandit, or a occultic pastor, demonic pastor. All of them are going to steal from you. You don't need child education. If you want to do child education, do it at your house. Bring call your people, do it in your house and say the prayer by yourself. Call your loved ones, do your party. People come, they eat, they drink, then you pray for your child. Or you call the eldest man in your family, you do the traditional thing, you don't need to pay him money. You pray, call the name of the ancestors, pray for your child. You don't even need to touch the child itself. You just need to pray and pour his libation, and your dedication is over. If you cannot come, you parents, carry your drink and pray for your child. You have to pray for your child. It's your responsibility to pray for your child, not anybody's responsibility. So you need to know your role as a parents. This is very important. A lot of parents have been doing child education, then they say have not even prayed for their child one day. They believe they have no power to pray for their child. They have been deceived. This is very, very wrong. So you should know your responsibilities, know your place, and know how to protect yourself. This is what I'm saying on this video. So I believe a word is enough for the wise, and one or two persons can learn from this video. I think I'll stop here today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, hit the enable all notification sign on your YouTube list so that when I push videos like this, I push articles, you can be the first to read them. I post articles about African spirituality on a daily basis, at least 2 articles or 1, that explains the concepts, the philosophy of African spirituality. A lot of people in Africa don't know anything about African spirituality. They believe it's non-existent. They believe it's undocumented. They have been brainwashed to think so. All those are lies. If you want to learn African spirituality, this is the channel. I post a lot of articles on the community section. You can read a lot of things and your eyes will be open. You will be empowered. Okay? So, share the channel with your friends, your loved ones, those ones that are heavily in Christianity, so that their eyes go open, so that they'll get sense, so that we can all be free. We can be free together. Okay? So I thank you very much for watching. Then I teach African spirituality. If you want to learn, this is the place you need to be. I have a 6-month program where I teach it from the history, the science, the metaphysics, and the hardcore spirituality. In my program, you're going to learn a lot of things. They don't teach African history in our schools. They don't teach African spirituality in our schools. You go to school finishing from primary school, secondary to university, you will not know anything about African history in Africa. You will not know anything about African spirituality. The white people did this for a purpose, so that you will become a Negropean, so that you will not be able to know your left from your right, so that you will become a caricature, so that they can easily manipulate us into the future. And our criminal governments that are enslaved to these Western powers are making sure that Africans do not wake up. This is very dangerous. As a real African person, you must know your history, you must know your spirituality. This is the only way that we liberate you from the shackles of mental slavery, religious indoctrination, and spiritual ignorance. So I teach African history, I teach African spirituality. Within 6 months, you'll be a master of this subject. You can reach me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is on this channel. You can comment on any of my videos if you want to join the program. It's not a free program. I charge money. So make it ready, come. Okay? We use this money for other things and for preparing the materials for you. But you will learn and you will get a lot of things that will empower you. Okay? So register for my program. I also do oracle divination for people that want to do consultations on issues live. I do that, so I charge $50 for that. Then if you want to buy books, I have been able to write 3 books so far. This one is on quantum physics. This book talks about the interrelationship between science and spirituality. Quantum physics can be defined as the study of the minutest particles of nature, the invisible particles of nature, where you talk about the atomic structure, proton, neutrons, electrons, and beyond. That is quantum physics. It is the Western topic for studying the spirit world, things you can't see with the naked eye. African spirituality is also the study of the spirit world, where you talk about these things we can't see, the ancestors ring, elemental spirits, infernal spirits, celestial spirits, ghosts, gnomes, all those things, and a lot more. How to do spells, how to study this, know the secrets of nature, how to apply the secrets to improve your life, how to move forward with it, how to have a deeper understanding, deeper connection. All this is the God consciousness we are talking about. The more you know about nature is the more you know about God. In this book, I covered so many advanced topics like Gargut's theory of God, origin of the Christianity, how they stole Christian concept from African spirituality. I talked about the black hole, the wormhole, dark matter consciousness, time travel, space travel, what definition of quantum physics, nuclear physics, plasma physics, the importance of all these subjects, how it relates to spirituality, and I talked about the evil forest, very advanced topics, melanin, what is this? All these topics are the topics they don't teach in our universities. So our people are very, very ignorant. They think they are not smart because the Western academy gauges they only give you what they want you to know. So you cannot think out of the box that they have prepared for you. So all these topics they live for themselves. They call themselves first world nation. Why they call us third world? Because they have designed us to be in perpetual ignorance. So for us to break free, we have to be learning the things they don't want us to know. We have to learn the history of religion. We have to learn about quantum physics. All these topics they are hiding from us. We need to learn our true history. If you go to their schools, they will say civilization started in Greek, which is a very big lie. All the Greek philosophers came to study in Africa. Africa is the real cradle of civilization. They are lying to you. They are barefaced liars. They are thieves, criminals, scallywags, vampires. These people are your natural enemies because they are here to prey on you, not to elevate you. They come through World Bank, IMF. They're still doing the same thing they have always been doing. Come through religion. All of them are attacking Africa, draining Africa to death. So you need to free yourself from these lies of the Western world. This book will help you. It will open your eyes, connect you with reality. So get your copy. This one, Walking in the Shadow of the Gods, over 200 spells are here. Spells to solve different health illnesses, spells for love, for protection, for prosperity, for guidance, to solve many problems. Over 200. I put in the names, botanical names, easy for you to get access. Powerful book. You need the knowledge in this book. Better to have this book and don't need it and say you need the book and you don't have it. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. Know your way is not an insult, it's an advice. Get this book, increase your spiritual knowledge, your in-depth understanding of nature, and you'll be happy you did. This one, Whispers of Amente, is a dream world that I put together so that people can be able to make contact with the African deities. We have very powerful deities in Africa, deities of time, of regeneration, rebirth, deity of prosperity, deity of wisdom, powerful deities, death and transformation, even destruction. Everything you need to know about the major deities in African spirituality, Kemetic deities, West African deities, I place them in this book. Very powerful book. It's a grimoire that you can read. You can make contact with these African spirits. You can increase your connection, your empowerment to them. This book will transform your life. It will give you a deeper understanding of the nature of African deities. You can't say you're an African person, you don't know anything about any African spirits, you don't have any connection, or you don't know who, nobody told you anything. I am here telling you everything daily. It's your choice not to know, okay? There's over 1,000 videos on this channel right now on African spirituality. Over 1,000 videos I have done for public consumption. So you can learn a lot of things here that will elevate you, liberate you, empower you, and prosper you. So, study African spirituality, stand with Africa, love Africa, buy Africa. This is what we need to do. Unity. You have to be unified, open our consciousness, and empower ourselves to grow. So, get these books. If you want to buy spiritual items, I sell them: cowries, native shock, miracle stone, thunderstone, black stone, all kind of spiritual ointments, soaps, things that will improve your spiritual life, that will enhance it, that will wash away negativity, that will bring you up to speed with what you need to know. You can contact me, okay? Apart from that, I thank you very much. Those people that have been supporting the channel, I am very happy and delighted. And I continue to thank you for the great work you are doing. We continue to be strong on this place. So I'll go from here now, and I will see you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace. One love.